Talking with Missoula County Attorney Kirsten Pabst, and Kirsten putting together a story regarding Mr. Eugene Staplen. He's the man who has been charged with several crimes following the New Year's Eve shooting that occurred out by Evaro. So what can you tell me about the charges and the possible penalties involved for Mr. Staplen?
Shortly before midnight, Peter, deputies were called out to the report of a domestic dispute. As a result of what had happened during that dispute, the defendant was charged with partner family member assault, as well as tampering with the communication device for disabling the call that the victim was trying to make to 911. When other officers arrived, the situation quickly deteriorated, resulting in the other 3 felony charges, 2 counts of assault on a peace officer, and 1 count of assault with a weapon, the weapon being the vehicle. The defendant was in the process of attempting to strike Sergeant Rio and potentially striking Deputy Dickin as well. Sergeant Rio fired his weapon at the defendant's vehicle, striking him twice, once in the shoulder and once in the back of his head.
All right. And now, because he is in the hospital, how do you handle charging? Do you have to wait until he's able to actually go to the jail, or can you actually charge him in the hospital?
Well, he's been charged, Peter, and as you know, the statute requires that he be seen by a judge within a reasonable amount of time. If he is discharged from the hospital in the next day or so, which is possible, that appearance would be in justice court. If he remains in the hospital, that appearance would actually take place at the hospital.
All right, and then a judge would simply have to go to the hospital to do that, right?
Yeah, traditionally that's what they've done.
All right. Anything else that we need to know about this? I know that the Missoula City Police Department is handling the investigation, and what type of investigation will they run to determine if the shots were justified?
Well, they're looking at the entire scenario as per common procedure or per standard procedure when there's an officer-involved shooting. An outside agency looks at it to determine justifiable use of force, so whether the level of force was justified under the circumstances. And they're also looking at the criminal charges as well. They'll present us with a unified investigation. As you know, we're very early on in that investigation, and I expect more information to be forthcoming very soon.